inside of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know.
Hey y'all, it's Whitney and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so excited to have you guys here today. I have a ton of cleaning and decluttering and organizing on my to-do list today, so I figured that I would bring you guys along with me. This video is a little bit random. I have some cleaning to do around my home, and then I'm also going to be organizing under the bathroom sink in our bathroom upstairs and showing you guys how I create an awesome space using my Cricut Joy. So stay tuned for that later on in this video, but we are actually going to get started out today. In my kitchen, I had the dishwasher to empty, and then I did have some dishes to get done as well. So I'm just going to take a few minutes here and do that. And while I am cleaning, I kind of just wanted to introduce myself if maybe you guys are new on my channel. My name is Whitney. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kiddos, and then I do have my 3rd baby on the way. She will be here in March, and we are very excited. I do a ton of cleaning and organizing videos here on my channel. So if you guys love that kind of content, I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. I am trying to reach 50K next year, so I would love to reach that goal. And I don't know, I'm just feeling really blessed and inspired and excited, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys. My kids recently had a fundraiser at their school, and they always do candles and wax melts, and it is a local West Virginia company who makes these, and they smell so good. They last a really long time, so I always stock up in the fall every year. I'm going to be really sad because my kids are not going to that school next year anymore, so that will be a bummer. And I am such a sucker for fundraisers. I don't know about you guys, but anytime somebody is doing a fundraiser at a school, I always have to buy something. I have this drawer in my bedroom dresser that is just overflowing with leggings and jeans and everything else that I cannot wear right now because I am 24 weeks pregnant, and so none of these things are fitting me right now, so I figured I would take a few minutes to declutter this really quickly. I'm actually just going to take all of this stuff and store it under my bed for the time being, and only keeping the things that fit me right now. That way I'm not scrambling around in this drawer trying to find something to wear. I'm constantly pulling out black leggings and like holding them up, and I'm like, I don't think these are maternity. Trying to just find them in here is a hassle. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to get that all sorted out. I also had a few clothes to put away really quickly, and then I wanted to straighten up our closet. I love my husband, but he is notorious for wearing a shirt one time or a pair of pants and then just kind of throwing them. He calls it his dirty but clean pile, so he doesn't want them to be washed, but he thinks that he's going to wear them again. Usually I end up just washing all of the clothes, but I don't know if anybody else's husbands do this. I really just need to get like a small hamper that he can throw all of his stuff that he's half worn into, and that way it's not like creating clutter in their closet. But I don't know, I can't figure out a good system. Let me know if y'all's husbands do this and if you guys have a system that works for you.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know. Rising up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning every.
I was really tired at this point, and so I called this good enough. I did not feel like vacuuming or anything. The bedroom was tidied up, so that was good enough for me. But we are going to move on to decluttering out underneath of my bathroom sink. You guys can see it's a mess. I can't find anything. There's stuff falling on top of each other, and it's just not functioning anymore. And I'm really excited to be working with Cricut on today's video, so thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So the Cricut Joy is now available in the Container Store, which is really exciting. I don't have a Container Store near me, which is probably a good thing because I feel like I would be there all the time. So I ordered all of these organization bins and baskets and things like that on the Container Store website. So I'm just giving you guys an overview of everything that I picked out and that I thought would work really well to label and still function underneath of my bathroom sink. So whenever I begin a decluttering video, I always empty out the space that I'm working in. I just feel like it's a lot easier to see everything laid out in front of me. That way I'm not keeping unnecessary junk and clutter in that space that I'm working on. I'm also going to take up this like peel and stick wallpaper that I have laying on the bottom. I had just taped it down, but I didn't love the way that it looked anymore, so I wanted it out of there. And then I am going to take a few minutes here and just go through all of my products. Now, as far as I can remember, I did not get rid of a whole lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of makeup, but not any of my products that I use. I've been really trying hard not to collect unnecessary products underneath of my sink and makeup and stuff. I actually really used to be into makeup. I want to say it was probably like 2013, somewhere in that area. I had a ton of makeup and I've slowly decluttered over the years, and now I just have like random brushes and palettes and things like that that I like to keep, but I'm not necessarily using on a daily basis.
Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking.
I thought this basket from the Container Store would be perfect for all of the stuff that I'm grabbing all the time, daily, several times a day. It's mostly just my skincare products and lotions and things like that. I have some dry shampoo in there, and those are the things that I'm grabbing for every single day, so I wanted them to be easily accessible. So I loved that, and I think it'll function really well. And then I am using this larger bin. This is the white Nordic storage basket from the Container Store, and I love the wooden lid. I love how it looks. I feel like it's very pleasing to the eye, but I used that bigger one for all of my extra products and things like that that I'm not grabbing for all the time. And then I'm using my medium-sized bin here for all of my hairstyling tools, and then I will use the smallest one here for all of my makeup products.
Couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That will be
Now, originally I was going to have them all stacked up on the side here, but I didn't really like the way that looked. So you guys will see I moved the hairstyling bin over and down onto the other side, and then I'm just using these clear bins here that I got for all of my hair accessories, and then the top one is going to hold all of my lotions. Again, those are things that I grab for pretty often, especially being pregnant. I feel like I'm constantly putting lotion on my belly and stuff just to keep things nice and hydrated and all of that good stuff. My skin is really, really dry in the winter, and even more so when I'm pregnant. But now that that is all done, I am going to move on to making the labels, and I'm using my Cricut Joy to do this today. And you guys know I talk about my Cricut Joy all the time. This is my little baby. I use it for all of my labeling and organization projects around my home. And what I love is they have an app for the Cricut Joy. It is like their design space. You can use it online as well, but I like to use the app because I feel like it's just right at my fingertips. And today I am going to be using their smart vinyl to create letter-only cut labels. Now you guys know I always use the hand-drawn looking ones, but I was feeling some type of way today and I wanted to spice it up and try something new. So I am using the smart vinyl to create these labels today. I just feel like the bold black against the white tags that I had got for those baskets are going to look beautiful and sleek and just really nice. But anyway, you guys know I love my Cricut Joy. I also love that it is portable. So I talk about this all the time, but it is very lightweight. You can bring it around your house and do organization projects all over your home. You can also bring it to work with you or to a friend's house, whatever you want. It's perfect for that. So now that my labels are done cutting, I am just taking this weeding tool here and getting all of those little excess pieces of vinyl out of there. And then I am just going to be taking my transfer tape, and this will kind of create a sticker for your vinyl. And it just makes application very easy, and it makes sure everything's in line and stays in place. So I am just going to quickly cut up all of my labels, and that way I can begin placing them on my tags and on the organization bins. And if you're kind of unfamiliar with what Cricut Joy is, or Cricut is in general, the Cricut Joy is a machine that creates labels by using a cutting tool. And so you're really just using vinyl or whatever material that you have, and the machine cuts it for you. And it just makes organization projects so much easier to do around your home. You do not need to be a crafty person to do this. I'm not a crafty person, but it does make these things a lot easier.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact.
So now I'm going to move upstairs to continue placing my labels onto the little clear bins that I have here. Now the material of these, it was a little bit harder for the vinyl to stick on, but the way that I do it is I use my little scraping tool to kind of work the letters onto the bin, and I never had any issues with letters breaking or anything like that. You kind of just have to manipulate the vinyl and it works like a charm, and I just love how this space is turning out. I feel like it looks very aesthetic but still functional, and you guys know I'm all about functional when it comes to organization projects in my home. And I love these little tags that you can get for the white Nordic baskets as well. And I just feel like the black vinyl looks so sleek and nice on here. And I just love the way this project turned out. If you guys are interested in checking out Cricut for yourself, I will leave links down in my description box. I will have links for all of the products that I used, as well as all of the organization baskets as well. And make sure you go check out your local Container Store to see all of the Cricut Joy products in store for yourself. And thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring today's video.
You're changing and all. Well, why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
This is actually the very next morning when I picked back up after organizing under my sink. I am 24 weeks pregnant, so I feel like cleaning is hard on my body, so I do try to take it easy and not try to do too much at one time. So I am just starting back out in the bathroom today, and I'm going to finish cleaning up in here. I'm going to wipe down the mirror, and I'm going to clean off the countertops and just get this bathroom nice and clean.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call?
Another house project that I would eventually love to work on is this bathroom, actually. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't love the brown cabinets and stuff like that. I would love to paint them and get some hardware. And my husband really wants to take out the existing shower and get it tiled and get a glass door. So, you know, just a lot of money that we don't have right now, but you know, it is something that we would love to do eventually in this home, and I feel like it would also be a great thing to do before we sell our home in a few years. So I don't know, that's just something that we have been talking about later down the line. My dad is a contractor, so he would be able to help us with the tile, and it would just be a fun thing to do together as a family.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just...
I did have some random laundry to fold this day, and I know my bed is all unmade and my room's kind of a mess again, even though this is the next day, but this is just my life, you guys. I feel like I just cannot keep up with the mess. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I could spend all day cleaning and my house would still be a mess. But that's just life with kids, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom and people are always in your home making a mess. It's just kind of that season of life, and I've kind of just learned to accept it and embrace it. It is what it is. I know it's not going to be like this forever. Of course, I have my moments where I'm like, ugh, this is so annoying, but I really do try to just take one mess at a time because I know that it's not forever, and people always tell me I'm gonna miss this one day. I don't know about the messes, but I'll definitely miss when my kids are little.
Body, your body too, yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die? Around all these people, we'll try to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say. Can we just leave and walk away, walk away?
And then the last thing that I'm going to be doing in today's video is vacuuming down my stairs. I know it's kind of random. Again, like I said, this video is a little bit random, but this is kind of how my cleaning goes on a day-to-day basis, is just random cleaning projects to do around my home. But I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I always love chatting with you in the comments, and if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me a red heart emoji, and I will be sure to say hello. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.
Body, your body too, yeah, body too.